Down in the city of Durban, South Africa, situated at the coast of the province of KwaZulu-Natal, the 9th edition of the Commonwealth Karate Championships went underway at the Olive Convention Centre in North Beach early December 2018, which was the first time the Commonwealth Karate Championships took place in Durban, KZN. In a test of strength, stamina, precision and agility, where the contestants of all ages from across many Commonwealth nations competed within various disciplines of the art of karate using the World Karate Federation rules in a 4-day tournament. We joined some of the competitors as they went through the registration process prior to the tournament at the venue, as they told us their opinions of what it means for them to be part of the tournament.
Today is the 9th Commonwealth Karate Championship, and I'm the part of the Indian national karate team, and I am representing in the kata individual in the seniors. And this is the first time to be South Africa. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, traveling it's very exhausting. Yeah, because we were using the bus, so we took 2 days to arrive. But everything was fine. The landscape in South Africa is okay. It's beautiful. For me, it's an honor. I feel like I'm growing up. I'm getting into another level.
This place is very nice, and we are finding this country very nice. People are very helpful here, and we are finding up to great competition. And we would like to get the best results. So we are not coming here for the gold medal, but for the best performance we can do.
Very excited. We see so much people here. We have people from Canada, I can see people from England, whole Africa is here, and I have even seen India. So it's very exciting to see so much people doing, like sharing the same passion. And we try just to make friends, to get to know the different styles they do. We can see the difference between countries. So it will be a great experience and a learning path for each of us, I think.
While registrations were underway, the Shotokan Karate Do International South Africa Trust, otherwise known as the SKISA Trust, held their annual Youth Focus program at the venue of the Commonwealth Karate Championships. We joined in the social responsibility initiative as the SKISA Trust, Karate South Africa and the Commonwealth Karate Federation reached out to the youth of the less fortunate communities of KZN, trying to make a positive difference and bring a smile to the faces of our children.
The children are being handed T-shirts. Apart from the technical development workshop, they will be given T-shirts, each and every one of them. They are being given a sumptuous meal. They will also meet some of the world leaders of the sport, as they have been doing this morning. So they have this opportunity to mix and match with some world-class personalities.
We spoke to some of the leaders who had taken the time to train the children on some basic karate techniques on the day.
The importance of sports can really motivate them. Like now, if you are a child living in the suburbs, it's easy for you to get anything you want. But for the guys who are staying in the rural areas, it becomes tough for them. It's our duty as KSA to go to those rural areas and introduce karate to them. Because we know everyone is like introduced to soccer now. You don't need any coach for soccer to teach you how to kick a soccer ball. But in karate, we need things like that to show you how to punch, how to do everything. Now, as our duty, we're going down to the grassroots of our development, going to the townships, getting kids from there to get them involved in sports.
I hope they walk away with understanding they could do anything they want to do. And they learn the character building blocks: confidence, self-esteem, the ability to say no to peer pressure, drugs, alcohol. When it comes to making the right decision, martial arts or sport will empower them to make that right decision.
Oh, I think they will walk out with a vast knowledge that, number one, it is hope. Hope that it is all not doom and gloom. Hope that there are people out here that is willing to reach out and make a difference. A hope, and that is obviously, it is God ordained that today we have stars, we have instructors from all over the world, but we never know we can have a superstar amongst these children that can be somebody great. So that's what we're trying to share today.
Later that evening, dignitaries of the participating nations were invited to Ushaga Sea World, the largest aquarium in Africa, by the mayoress of Durban, Councillor Zandile Kumete, where she hosted a dinner as to welcome all dignitaries and tournament participants to the city of Durban. we managed to speak to the Deputy Mayor, Fauzia Pia, as she gave her official statement on behalf of the Mayor's office.
Firstly, I must say, I want to thank our President and the leader of all karate in South Africa, Sonny Pillay. His dynamic leadership, especially in winning the bid to host Commonwealth Karate Championship and to bring it here to KZN and especially Durban. You know, it gives us great pleasure to welcome all of them here today.
I think obviously being something that's hosted in our hometown, we've got to come out and support it. Being the Commonwealth Games, it's a big thing, I think, especially for Durban. So I want to support it completely as a sportsman who's been at the highest level, to show the other athletes that you have their, well, they have your support is a big thing for them. So that's why I'm here today.
It is no secret that Durban is one of South Africa's gems when it comes to South African tourism, which is why it was a fitting pick as host of the 9th Commonwealth Karate Championships.
This is a tourism destination, but we are very hospitable people here. We are ready to host all the nations and enjoy so that they enjoy the whole event, and in future they will be coming visiting the country.
Yeah, I mean, karate is such an exciting sport. To host the Commonwealth here, I think it really encourages all the people out there that this is an amazing sport and they should all be getting involved into.
As always, it's a welcome and it's a pleasure to come to South Africa, whether you're in Cape Town or Durban. You're in the Golden Mile. Awesome culture, the hotel, the accommodation, everybody is friendly, food excellent. You need to come back here every time.
Obviously, we're here for the Commonwealth Karate Championships, and England being part of the Commonwealth, and maybe in many people's eyes the centre of the Commonwealth. We thought it was vitally important for us to send a small representation to these events that are going to happen over the next 3 or 4 days, and we're mightily pleased to be here, and yeah, so far it's been wonderful.
Besides the excitement of being hosted right near the beach at the break of summer, the karatekas were looking forward to taking advantage of the exposure the Commonwealth Karate Championships will bring.
Yeah, it's obviously a very high standard tournament. It's just like Africa Championships, it's just like World Championships, but the only difference is only British colonies can take part in this tournament. But we have very strong countries like England, we have strong countries like Canada, New Zealand, South Africa, Botswana, so it's going to be exciting.
The impact that this has is quite massive because there are so many countries. It's not just like a local competition, it is a full international event where we can expect the top players from each country that will be competing here. So you are up against the best.
I think it's the first time Mauritius participates in the Commonwealth Karate Games here. So, I mean, for me, it's a big privilege to represent Mauritius, and it's a big privilege also to showcase what Mauritius can do.
Chief referee of the championships, Liam Brennan, briefly explained the structure of the 4-day karate tournament.
There are 2 key elements to the tournament. One is the Commonwealth Cup that we've seen being played out today, and tomorrow and the next day will be the Elite Commonwealth Championships, and that's where the national team players will be performing on these mats. So these youngsters, as young as 8 years old, the under 14s, have been using the tatamis today in preparation to watch their elite players, their national federation players, coming onto the tatami, which is the name of the area, because Japanese is the language for karate, and it's universally used as the terms for karate. And that will be taking place over the next 3 days. And then the finals will be on Sunday, and there will be a fabulous atmosphere. Already you can see the atmosphere that we've had here. So it's going to be a really exciting time for us.
During day 1 of the Commonwealth Karate Championships, dubbed the Commonwealth Cup, which features children 14 and under, elders and disabled participants competing within 1 day, we came across a very interesting story of a Paralympic swimmer who started off as a karateka but had to swap his karate gear for swimwear due to a tragic incident.
When I lost my leg in August 2006, having a shark attack in Muizenberg, and I thought to myself, is that the end of my dreams? And my dreams as a kid was always to represent South Africa, to don the green and gold. And karate is something that I've done since a young age already. And I stopped doing karate at the age of about 18. to pursue something else, because my dream was to represent my country at the Olympic and Paralympic Games. And karate at the time was not an Olympic sport, so I needed to move my goals onto something else. And I got into the pool and I took to the pool like a shark in the ocean. I started breaking records within South Africa, eventually continental records, represented South Africa at the All Africa Games in Paralympic swimming, and then further on went to challenge the world and became one of the fastest amputees in the water in the world. And now just setting my sights on something new, and that leads me to being on the tatami today, because hopefully Tokyo 2020 will be hosting karate as well, so might as well push for that as well.
A true competitor and a passionate karateka, Ahmad took pride in taking home gold in his debut Commonwealth Karate Cup. We heard from some of the youth coaches and karatekas as they took home some silverware.
Today I'm so happy, really. Today God is with me. My all students got medal, and first opening my girls team kata, they took gold medal, and then my boys team kata took bronze medal. Then now my 7 to 9 year girls, one girl got gold medal, another one girl bronze medal, and one of my boy finished bronze medal. So today I'm so happy.
I start karate 6 years old. I win gold medal first time in Commonwealth. I feel very happy because I win gold medal.
It's very honorable to win a gold medal over here, or even place over here, because, you know, you're traveling all the way. It's very nice, actually. I would enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Stay with us, as after the break, we bring you more jam-packed action from the 9th Commonwealth Karate Championships. With the completion of the Commonwealth Karate Cup section of the tournament, it was time for the commencement of the Elite Commonwealth Championships from Day 2 of the 4-day tournament, with Day 4 consisting of all finals. Tournament Director Leonardo Chuto gave us a full rundown of how the Elite Commonwealth Championships is divided into various disciplines of karate and how competitors earn their silverware within the tournament.
Well, it's a losers pool competition. You do have a repertoire as well. So you've got to work your way almost like a tennis tournament from round 1 all the way through to the finals. There are 2 different disciplines. The first discipline is the kata discipline, which is formation of movements. There's specified WKF katas that you have to perform, which have been approved by the World Karate Federation. The athletes get to perform that kata, and they are judged based on their performance. And then we look to select the best kata athlete for each division. In the committee-based bouts, it's a fight. The 2 athletes, there's a set of rules that they have to comply with. Punches are scored at 1 point, kicks to the body are scored at 2 points, and then kicks to the head and takedowns are scored at 3 points. The athlete will compete. The aim is to win by 6 points because they're children. For the championships, it'll be the best out of 8 to 8 points, but you have to win by 8. So you'll see some exciting fighting, a lot of kicks to the head, a lot of takedowns. So you'll see some exciting kumite fighting in the next day and on Saturday as well.
Technical convener of Karate South Africa, Brando Pillay, is responsible for the smooth running of the tournament and the fairness of the delegation of the volunteers working within the tournament. He explained the importance of such.
So you have the referees that are on the floor. On the floor you have 4 judges and you have the center referee. The center referee, basically his job is to ensure that the points are awarded. The judges, their job is to either award points or warnings. And from that standpoint, I had to accredit all the referees for this event. So we went through a very stringent process to ensure that all referees were properly qualified, so that we have the best possible decision and not just a favorable athlete winning, rather the best athlete on the day winning. So the refereeing structure is very neutral. We have referees from many countries around the world, not just South Africa.
Coaches and competitors alike all share the same passion for winning.
These athletes are extremely focused. It means everything to them. You know, we don't have much funding, so it's a really tough task for us. You know, other athletes are being paid to do this. Unfortunately, in South Africa, we don't. So it's really passion that drives them.
I feel this is my good opportunity
to learn many things from the other players of foreign countries like South Africa, Namibia, lots of things. I learned lots of things, yeah.
Well, I would love to go home with a gold medal, but I also want to have fun with karate. I want to have fun with my fights. I don't want everything to be just about getting medals.
And definitely I will win gold medal and I will make all Indians proud. And I wish good luck to all the people, those who have come from different countries. And I'm really very happy to be here.
With the passion Hanshi Sonny Pillay has and portrays as president of Karate South Africa, only great things are bound to happen for karate in SA, given its growing exposure.
We are thinking big. As the president of KSA, I have a vision. And my executive committee is supporting my vision. I have to say the Sports Ministry, Sport and Rec, SASCOC, the governing body for sport, are fully behind Karate South Africa. We have made a move and we've made an official bid for World Cup 2021. 2 weeks ago in Madrid at the World Karate Congress. We have been extremely warmly received, and I'd like to think that we've got that in the bag. I am just waiting for the official notice. 2021, Cape Town is the preferred city. For 2020, I am bringing what they call the Champions League, the World Youth Premier League, to city of Durban. We would expect to receive 75 to 80 countries in the city of Durban, right here in the kingdom. And if that's not an economic and tourism booster, then I have to ask, what is?
With Hanshi Sonny Pillay being recently democratically elected as president of the Commonwealth Karate Nations, there is undying hope regarding the dream of the inclusion of the Commonwealth Karate Championships as a competitive sport in the Commonwealth Games.
To head the Commonwealth Karate Federation, I think that that's a great honor for South Africa. Because from this, we have started beginning to include karate in Commonwealth Games. I think the leadership under Hanshi Sonny Pillay will do this. And we are, from us, as a vice president, as a colleague, we will work with him to see that karate is included in Commonwealth Games.
There's about 24 Commonwealth countries. So all those countries can participate in the Commonwealth competition like we're having right now. Yes. But unfortunately, we could only attract 15 or 16, which is actually bigger than what we thought it was going to be. But we need to win the trust of the other member countries to get them back into the Commonwealth proper again. Yes. And that is our goal. We will do that. And we will achieve that.
With karate making its debut appearance at the Summer Olympics in Tokyo, Japan 2020, Karate South Africa have hopes of competing in it and the years to come.
2020 has come upon us a bit too quick. But 2024, I'd like to think that karate will be an Olympic sport in the Paris 2024 Olympics. Of course, there's a ray of hope. There's always hope. I don't believe in despair that we will have an athlete or two in Tokyo. But we've started a development program. We are importing international coaches. We have Mr. Toki Hill here, who's the director of coaching for the USA. And he is giving us an overview of what he thinks of the standard of karate in South Africa currently. Therefore, we are focusing on 2024 with 2020 along the way. I'm optimistic, I am positive that we will deliver an Olympic gold medal in this field for the Rainbow Nation and make our sporting authorities proud.
We are going to the Olympics. We are going to go high as a Karate South Africa. As long as we can still have the such energetic and very creative, magnificent leadership that we have now, that led by Hanshi Sonny Pillay. If we still have the same leadership, I can promise you now that we are going world and the Olympic, and we're going to take them. We just need a good leadership that can lead you to the good direction.
As South Africa being one of the leaders in economic development in Africa, the Karate South Africa Committee are advocates of helping fellow Southern African countries develop their karate by exposing them to such competitions.
Botswana has always been a member of the Commonwealth Karate Federation, and we have participated in this event since 2003 in Manchester, and we have never missed the opportunity. However, the opportunity of it coming to Durban provided us with the opportunity of fielding more people than ever before.
This is very important, but very important because
some of our athletes are trying to compete into the Olympics. So it's an opportunity to prepare themselves to improve their skills in order to participate in that event. In the next event, for qualification, it's very, very, very important for us.
One might wonder about the safety of the competitors within the tournament as they go punch for punch and kick for kick, constantly trying to break one another's defense. But one can rest assured that in case of any emergency, medical professionals are constantly on standby during every moment of the competition.
I've been appointed by Karate South Africa to chair the Medical Commission of the Commonwealth, but it's one person cannot do this. I have a team of over 8 doctors, including specialists and people experienced in karate, including specialist physiotherapists, biokinetists. We have an emergency response team of over 11 personnel, from the most advanced to the most basic. So I think, according to the WKF guidelines, we are more than adequately equipped for any emergency.
And on came the finals on the last day of the tournament, where nerves were high and energies were connected as teams and individuals competed in katas and kumite to take home gold.
Well, my mental state, just want to beat this team because they've beat us like the last 3 rounds. So now today is our time to shine in the finals.
Mentally, we gauge together, we are working as a unit. So what I'm thinking right now, I'm sure he's thinking the same and he's thinking the same. So because it's a team event, we all have to have a same fixed mindset.
Now our mental is okay, not that good, not that bad, but stable. Of course, we want to achieve gold and some name, and we want to see our national flag in top.
As for our team, we love each other, we are always together, we do everything together. Even the morale, we are united, and I know what my men are capable of.
It is undeniable that without the parents' support for the participants, much of their journey would be hard and long. But the parents understand the value their interest, love and support adds within their children's lives.
Well, it's important for you to be the backbone. If you don't push your child and support your child, then they're going to drop off halfway. It's very important for parents to be there to support and push your child forward.
It's important for parents to support the children, because if the parents are behind the children, then they can reach so much further. Moral support, mental support, anything, then they will just grow from strength to strength and to strength.
Look, in the community that we live in, gangsterism and drugs, it's just rife there. So having my child in karate, it takes up most of her time because she's at training, she's at tournaments. There's no free time to be on the streets, and it also teaches them discipline.
Karate becomes a way of life, and it has very positive effects for both the participant and for the family. It actually develops discipline, resilience, responsibility. It builds physical strength and mental strength, and it also helps with social skills and confidence. There's a lot of positive attributes for karate, definitely.
As the prize-giving ceremony went underway, proud competitors awaited their moment to step onto the podium and be given their world-end medals of the 9th Commonwealth Karate Championships.
It's a great feeling because I trained hard for this one, and this is what I really have been training for, and it feels good to have finally achieved what I was training for.
Okay, well, I'm really happy because it was a relief or a privilege hearing my country's national anthem being played on, so it's something really big.
Well, it feels great. It feels great. Like it gives us, more energy and encouragement to go and work even more harder back at home.
It's not a lot of people that do get the chance to actually say they have represented their country and represent their country having Protea colors, to be honest. So it was a moment for me that I can say does bring me pride. Does make me very proud of myself and proud of my team, to be honest.
During the prize giving, it was also announced that England were to host the next Commonwealth Karate Championships in 2020.
Oh, it's immense. I mean, the Commonwealth here is absolutely fantastic. For us, the venue's superb, the organisation's superb. To have it back at the in England in 2020 is going to be fantastic as well. With the Olympics coming up, it's a massive, massive achievement for the Commonwealth team, the Olympic team. WKF and especially England.
I think winning this one and then going into 2020 is really great feeling. I think in England we'll put on a really good show for you guys, and I hope everybody comes and really enjoys England and gets to see what we've got to offer the Commonwealth.
I'd like to say good luck to them, and I hope I can compete and try win something as well there.
Well, England should be ready for us. We're coming. They should be ready for us. We're going to prepare for it.
With a well-organized and well-run Commonwealth Karate Championships 2018 done and dusted, all that was left was some warm words of gratitude.
I am greatly indebted to the delegations that have traveled from far and wide to make this event happen. England, Ireland, Scotland, Malaysia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and of course our Southern African countries. I salute them for the sacrifices. It is very costly to fly into South Africa from those foreign countries, but they have made the sacrifice and they have made a difference, and I appreciate it tremendously. And I know they are here, body and soul. I thank you.